Hello, hello. Hi, guys. What is up? Long time no see. That's my bad. That is in fact my bad. Let's head on over. Head on over. Hello. Thank you for the daily glimpse. Yeah, sorry I didn't actually I lied. I did have StreamerBot open, but I just updated it, and when I updated it, it for some reason disconnected my Twitch account from the app. So I had to like re-log in to my StreamerBot. But it's fine. Everything's fine. It all worked out. And no, I don't have a button that opens all my stream stuff at once. I can't talk because I never really figured out how to get that to work. And also it takes like 2 seconds for me to click all the buttons anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. It's fine, it's fine. But yeah. Yeah, sorry, sorry I like died. That is my bad. My sleep schedule got really messed up. And it kind of got to a point where like I was staying up so late that at some point I was just like, you know what, screw it, because if I go to bed right now, I'm gonna wake up at like 6 p.m. So I kind of just stayed up, but then the problem was I would get really tired in the afternoon. Like it would just hit me. And like at like 5 p.m. right before I was supposed to stream. So what happened on Tuesday was like I was like, oh, okay, you know, whatever, I'll just like or what did I say? I don't even remember. What's today? Thursday? Oh yeah, so yeah, on Tuesday I was like, okay, I'm gonna reschedule the stream for Wednesday because I'm just so tired. Like I just don't think I'm gonna be able to stream. Like I just do not feel good. So I rescheduled it for the next day. And then yesterday I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream. But then the same thing happened where I like couldn't sleep. So once again got really tired at like 5 o'clock, and I'm just like, okay, I want to stream today, so I'll just take a short nap and then I'll stream at like 9 p.m. You know, that was the plan. I was like, okay, you know, whatever, I'll take a quick nap, I'll set an alarm, and then I'll be all set to stream at like 9 p.m. That didn't work. I don't know if I just like forgot to set an alarm or if it didn't go off. I completely thought I set an alarm though, so I don't know what happened with that. But yeah, I fell asleep and I woke up at like 3 a.m. So I was like, aw, shit, you know, I missed the stream, I'm cooked. Yeah, I woke up at like 3 a.m. And at that point I was just like, okay, well, whatever, it is what it is. And then I think, Yeah, and then at that point, I was just like, okay, well, I just slept for like, I don't even know how long. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fall back asleep right now, so I just kind of stayed up until like 6:30 when I got up, finally. So I finally got up at like 6:30, and I was like, okay, well, I guess my sleep schedule's just kind of fixed now. Cause like, I don't know, I just got up at a semi-normal time. Also, they were the hydrate and stretch. Let me hydrate and stretch. Anyways, I think it's still bad because I'm so tired right now. Oh, what was that? Even though I like, I don't know. I also went back to sleep, so I was up at like 3 until like 7:30, and then I went back to sleep and slept until like 11-ish. So I took a nap like late morning. So I should be fine. Like I got so much sleep in the past like 24 hours. But no, I'm so tired right now. Like I could genuinely go to sleep right now and like pass out. But I need to stay up. I need to stay up. Then I can go to bed at like midnight and then my sleep schedule will be perfect. It'll be so normal. So I just need to stay up until like midnight and then not get a second wind. If I get a second wind at midnight and end up staying up until like 5 a.m. again, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because that keeps happening to me. That keeps happening to me. Being tired all day, then awake at night. Yeah! That's what keeps happening to me. I won't have gotten any sleep the night before. Like, I will be so fucking sleep deprived. Because I'm like, I'm gonna go to bed early. I'm gonna fix this sleep schedule. And no, I'll get like a second wind as soon as it hits like midnight. Or like 1 a.m. I'll be like, I should go to bed now. I should totally go to bed now. It's like a great time to go to bed right now. And then I'll just get stuck in a task and just keep doing it until the sun comes up and I'm like, ah, shit, I did it again. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's really terrible, actually. But the nice thing about, for the past couple days, me being awake, at least in like the early parts of the day, even if I've been consistently falling asleep at like 5 p.m., 6 p.m., I've gotten so much like regular stuff done. Like I friggin' went to the store, I went grocery shopping, I like cleaned my house. Cause I'd been meaning to clean for like ages, like too long, to where it was like getting kind of gross. But then like I'm awake all night and I'm sleeping all day, so I can't like get out the vacuum at 2 a.m. You know, that's just like not good. I can't be doing that. So I finally got to get all that stuff done because I was actually awake during the day for once. If you get a second wind, just ignore it. See, I can't do that. Cause something about like the freaking ADHD hyperfixation shit, I can't stop like in the middle of whatever I'm doing, you know? Like it doesn't work that way. Like I'll be trying to lock in all day and then I'll finally start to get locked in right as I'm supposed to be going to bed. I can't just stop. Like I have to just I have to just ride it out. There's no other option. You gotta. But yeah, oh my god, it's so bad. It's really terrible how my sleep schedule's been. I haven't had that much caffeine today, so that's probably why I'm also really tired right now, even if I did get enough sleep. I just haven't really had any caffeine. That's probably a good chunk of it. I haven't had my daily quota. I'm gonna take meds at 3 and mess up my sleep. I slept like all afternoon. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I did it to myself, really. I'm pausing to yawn every 2 seconds. Yeah, I really did it to myself. Because I stayed up all night, one freaking night, and then I kept doing that. I kept staying up until the sun comes up and sleeping all damn day. And then it just kept getting worse. Like, I would accidentally stay up like an hour later, and an hour later, and an hour later until I was staying up until like 10 a.m. You know? Which is bad. And then at that point, when it gets that bad, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna stay up all day. You know? Like, I'm just gonna make it go full circle at this point. So it did kind of work. Like, it did do that, and it did go full circle, but I just had those couple days where I was falling asleep at like 6 p.m. And that messed up my stream schedule because those days landed right when I was planning on streaming. So, oops. But I'm here now. I'm here now. And we're gonna lock in. I'm gonna work on my model art. It's gonna be a good time. I might want to go make myself like a coffee or a tea or something though. Because like, ooh, I am struggling. Oh my god, I forgot to post my going live notification that I had ready to go. Let me do that. But yes, that is the plan for today. You want to know the other thing that kind of sucks about having a horrible sleep schedule that just ruins everything? I really wanted to play Big Walk with my friends, but I was sleeping when they were playing, and I was really sad about that. So I want to play that game. Visit Among got me messed up, but hoping it'll settle soon. Waking up at like 5 p.m. and getting coffee, and then forgetting breakfast. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Yeah, like before, I would be staying up long enough to eat breakfast at like 5 or 6 or 7 a.m. and then I would go to sleep right after that, and that would be my bedtime. So that's the other thing. As much as I really do kind of like living the nocturnal life, I actually do quite enjoy it at times. It really messes up your eating schedule as much as it messes up your sleeping as well. Like, it's all kind of intertwined. So like, obviously if you're going to sleep at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., then the times that you're also eating are gonna shift to be different as well. And it gets a little weird. I mean, everything is a little strange. But yeah, so I might need to like low-key lock in on that. Start going to bed at a normal time, maybe. Also, it's funny because I say I lock in on like my nocturnal sleep schedule, but recently I haven't been locking in. I have been so unproductive. I've been high-key like chutting out constantly. It's not good. I think I just had to go through that period of just like not getting enough sleep and it just being really messed up. But now we're like, I think we're chilling. I just need to get through the rest of today and then everything will be fine, you know? I just gotta make it through till like tonight, and then once we're at like a normal time for me to go to sleep, we're good. I'm not gonna start any tasks at like 11 p.m. I'll be set. We'll be good. Hi Zen, welcome in. Oh yeah, I didn't say hi to everybody. I think Styx was actually here first, but they didn't redeem first. Yeah, welcome in Styx, welcome in Dip, welcome in Kazik, welcome in Dakota. Hi Dude, hi Mr. Scary, hi Tinks, hi Ace. Who else? Hi Zolgo. Hello, hello. Hi Flick. Welcome in, welcome in. Have a good lurk. You guys know, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. I think I might have. Oh. What was that? I got a filling like for my tooth like a week ago, I think. I think it was last week. I don't remember, but low-key, the tooth where I got the filling has been like really sensitive the past couple of days, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. Cause like it was weird because it felt fine before. Like it was totally fine. Like I did not have any pain or anything whatsoever. But now after they fixed it is when it hurts. Like, what the heck? That's messed up. So if it continues being uncomfortable, I might have to call the dentist's office and be like, hey man, you guys kind of fucked me up. So I might have to do that, which is unfortunate. Because I don't really want to have to do that. But whatever, it is what it is. We shall see how things go. Anyways, how about we get started? How deep did they have to drill for the filling? Not deep at all. Not deep at all. It was really shallow. Basically what they did was basically what happened is I had like a really shallow cavity on like this weird part of my tooth. But there was actually already a filling on that tooth from like years ago. So they replaced the old filling and then did a new one on the other part of the tooth. And because the cavity was so shallow, that's why it didn't feel like anything for me. Like it didn't hurt it at all. So they didn't drill much. I think what happened, here's my guess. I think when they replaced the old filling and they were like making sure it fit with my bite correctly, like they were kind of like drilling the new filling to make sure it like fits correctly. I think they shaved it off too far then. I think that's what happened. So I think the filling was fine and then they just like shaved it down too much. So I don't know. Oof, dental issues. Yeah. One thing I've found throughout my life is I think I'm extremely prone to cavities for some reason. I just got bad tooth genetics or something. Cause like I promise you guys, I do not have bad brushing habits or anything. Like we're chilling on that front. I just have had like a good amount of cavities in my life, and it's just it's so annoying. Cause growing up, me and my brother had kind of similarly slightly mediocre habits regarding our dental hygiene, I guess. Which obviously is much better for me now. But for some reason, I was always the one where they were like, yeah, dude, you got a cavity, we gotta get a filling. And my brother was fine. But they would always tell him, dude, you got like hella plaque and shit on here, you gotta do a better job. And they wouldn't say that to me. So what the fuck? Like, what the hell? That's so not fair. I've always been pissed about that. I'm gonna be bitter about that for the rest of my life, actually. Cause like, why? Why me? That's so lame. I'm Mr. Scary. Bitter about what? I have really bad luck when it comes to... I'm really prone to cavities, and my brother isn't. And it's really annoying. Because growing up, I had better, like, brushing habits than he did. I mean, we were pretty similar, but I would say I was a little better about it. But I was always the one who got cavities, and he's never had one in his life. And I think I gotta blame someone else for it, because I don't think you can get cavities until you get introduced to the, like, specific bacteria for it. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. I could be completely misinformed, but that's what I've heard, is that you can't get cavities unless the bacteria is, like, introduced to you. So I blame whoever gave me that shit and didn't give it to my brother. Cause what the actual hell? How do you try the worst it gets for some reason? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Oh, and it's so annoying too, because my dad's never had a cavity in his life either. Not a single one. And my dad never had to have braces. Here's Kaz lore. I had braces for 4 years. I had him for 4 years of my life, which is a long time for those who don't know. My dad never had braces, never had a cavity. He's had perfect teeth his entire life. Never had to struggle. So of course I get judged whenever I have to get a freaking filling. And he's like, what the hell, man? And I'm like, I don't know, dude. It's not like I'm trying to let this happen. Sigh. But yeah, anyways, for those just coming in, I was saying I got a filling recently. And I think they botched me a little bit because that tooth has been really sensitive and, like, not sore, but just, yeah, really sensitive. So I'm thinking I might have to call the dentist and be like, hey guys. We gotta do something about this. I've only had like 8 or so fillings in my life, but the ones I've had have filled very bad. I don't know how many fillings I've had. I think probably around the same amount. Yeah, I think it's been 8 for me as well. Roughly. I don't know. Haven't kept track exactly. I promise I brush my teeth, guys. Yeah, I don't know. My teeth just hate me. Oh, interesting thing, by the way. Interesting thing. Interesting fun fact that makes me hate the world a little bit. Did you know that much like most medical everything, most toothpaste is tested for men's mouths. And another interesting fun fact, the pH of women's mouths is actually different than men's. It's not quite the same. So generally, that stuff tends to be more effective for Or men? Yay. So great. Wow, I can't speak. I also used to have pretty perfect teeth, but then my wisdom teeth decided to grow in completely perpendicular and shifted my teeth around a bit. Oh, I'm praying that doesn't happen to me. I am praying. My wisdom teeth still haven't come in yet. And I dread the day that they do. Because I haven't gotten them removed yet either. I know my brother did a few years ago. And he was fine. So I don't know. I don't really know what to expect. But I've never had a surgery before. I've never needed to go under for anything. So me getting my wisdom teeth out is most likely the first surgery I will ever have. And that does kind of scare me. The things I'd give to fix my teeth, yeah. All 4 of my wisdom teeth are coming in now, and it sucks because I can't get them pulled, so it is what it is. Why can't you get them removed? Already got mine removed, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm definitely stuck to be in pain and no food. I was starving. Don't worry about it, though. You can be asleep. Yeah, I know they put you under. Too expensive. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. Insane to think that my toothpaste was not made for me. Exactly. Like, what the fuck? That's evil. Evil and messed up. For real. It would cost me over $8,000 to get them pulled. Holy shit. I didn't realize it was that expensive. That's, I mean, yeah, American healthcare. Figures. Do you have any like insurance or anything that could help with that? Or is that like after insurance? Here's a model I haven't seen yet. Yes, this is a pre-made model that I got for funsies. I might have removed all insurance, covered it. I was definitely scared and do tried the IV 4 times. I have a huge fear of needles, but then it was all over with. Gotcha. How was the recovery afterwards though? Like, you know, after you wake back up and are not allowed to eat food and are in pain. Don't have health insurance or anything. So if I get sick or anything happens to me, that's deadly. Is there not like... Sorry, I'm still on my dad's insurance, so... I don't know anything about that stuff. But... I don't know, is there not like the shitty government insurance that you can have if you don't have any other insurance? But yeah, it might not cover it. I was pretty out of it for about 2 hours later. I got pain. Taking the first pain reliever pills hurt the most. A lot of saliva and blood. Oh. Jeez. After 3 days, I had no pain, so I was able to eat and was exhausted. Gotcha. Can't get it because I'm self-employed and they don't see Twitch as a job. That doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry. Why wouldn't they see Twitch as a job? You get a 1099 every year. And also, I don't think you need to be employed to have Medicaid, Medicare, whatever it is. Do you need to be employed for that? Hi Epic, welcome in. I mean, isn't that one like made for people who are low income and stuff? Depends on the state. I guess that makes sense. Crazy because I paid over $5,000 in taxes with the IRS. Oh yeah, self-employment taxes are high. They are very high. Yeah, I don't know. I live in California, so that stuff is a little bit more generous, I'd say. So yeah, it really depends. But yeah, whenever I do have to get my wisdom teeth out, I am scared. I am very scared. I should probably do it sooner rather than later though. Just so that I can do it while I'm still under my dad's health insurance and don't have to pay for it myself. I thought the stream announcement you made was meant for today. No, that was meant for yesterday, and then I fell asleep and did not wake up until like 3 a.m. Completely missing when I originally intended to stream. So, oops. Yeah, no, I rescheduled Tuesday's stream for yesterday, and then I was like, hey y'all, I'm gonna stream at 9 p.m. instead of 6:30. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a quick nap before stream because I didn't get any sleep. And then yeah, I slept for like 8 hours. So, whoops. But yeah, I don't know anything about that stuff. I should probably be looking into it. But I don't know. Don't bother me. I sit outside. Sit inside all day. Wow, I sit inside all day. I can't read. Or I can't speak, I guess is more accurate. I can't read. Local streamer can't talk. Are you supposed to be making art? Well, yes, but it is also somewhat customary to yap for a little bit at the beginning of streams. And I feel like I normally don't have enough to yap about to do the little yapping portion at the beginning of streams. But I guess today I did. I guess today I was able to yap. I don't know. But yeah, why don't we scoot over? Why don't we scoot over and get moving? But yeah, actually, the more I think about it, the more my tooth is genuinely bothering me, so I do believe I will be giving the dentist office a call. Probably. I thought of getting my wisdom teeth pulled and recording it to make a video about it so it's a tax write-off. You know what? Hell yeah. I don't think it being a tax write-off will offset the cost of it enough, but I mean, it helps. Even have a nugget ice maker now? What is that? Oh, it just makes ice in like a certain shape. But I can't chew it. I hate dental issues, but try to take care of them anyways. Yeah, that sucks. But I have nothing but paying $8,000 for teeth is just crazy to me. Gotta love the US. Yep. Yep. I mean, you could always do, what's it called, like healthcare tourism. Go to another country to get it done. And then make a video on your trip to the other country. And that way you can write off the expenses. You little chewy pellets of ice. Ooh, sounds kind of good. I've never been a big ice eater. I'm gonna pay over $6,000 for 4 root canals. Holy crap. That is expensive. Will new cats have the ability to blow us up using mind powers? I wish. I don't think I will, but that would be cool. Maybe I'll give you guys the ability to blow me up with redeem powers. I used to have a redeem that did that long time ago when I was still a PNG tuber. For a very short period of time. So much stress, but infections are no joke. Yeah, definitely not a joke for those. definitely medically necessary, I'd say. Interesting fact. I guess another one. Another fun fact. Your dental health is connected to so many other things. I believe it is actually also connected to your risk of like Alzheimer's later in life and stuff like that. So it is quite important. It really connects to a lot of different stuff. I just pull my own teeth with lots of alcohol. Oh, that sounds rough. Very, very rough. Oh, there's so many aspects. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, actually. Kind of insane how many different things just all connect to each other. Okay, I don't really know what I want to work on with the model today. Not really sure. Oh. Wait, I want the drawing tablet. Nope, that's not it. Where's my drawing tablet? There it is. I don't know the toggles on this thing. The place I went to get my wisdom teeth was so busy. People were actually sitting on the floor. And that's crazy. That is insane. That's like... That's actually nuts. That people were sitting on the floor. I mean, I would like... Oh my god. Me when I yawn every single sentence I speak. I would expect it to be busy for like, I don't know, like a doctor's office or like an ER, but not a dentist's office. Like that's kind of crazy. Or I don't know if they do your wisdom teeth in like a regular dentist's office because it is technically a surgery. That's why I said I was dying the other day. I had a pretty bad infection that was spreading. Luckily managed to get the cause of the infection, so now I just have to wait. The body fights off what it spread out. Oh, that sucks. I'm glad you were able to treat it at least. Yeah, that's no fun. When I remember it was the only place around that took insurance. I guess that makes sense then. But even so, like... I mean, you'd think they have appointments probably, like, what, every hour or so? Depending on who all is available and how many people work there. Maybe even less often if they're doing, you know, surgeries. Like, why would there be that many people in the office at once if there's only one person coming in every hour, you know? Unless they're all just there so early and they're just waiting forever. Or maybe if they were, like, really, really backed up. But, like, it doesn't really make sense that there'd be people, like, crowding. That's kind of crazy. Healthcare needs a rework in the US. Yeah, actually just like blow it up and start over. Genuinely. Wanted to leave and go eat so bad. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about actually is if/when I get my wisdom teeth done. Not being able to eat like solid food for however many days is gonna be... Yikes. Reworking healthcare to benefit the people would cut into the investors' profits. I know. I know. The insurance companies. Oh no. The pharmaceutical companies that make thousands and thousands of dollars off of everyone's singular prescriptions. Oh no. Kaz said that, not me. What? Me saying blow it up and start over? I mean that like metaphorically, by the way. Like the system should be blown up. The old people on the brink of non-existence, they need money. Oh, they need it so bad. Yep. The ones that already have all the wealth in the country, they need it so bad. However are they going to buy another yacht? Or another $10 million home? What'd this do? Skeleton. That's what it do. Thank you for the hydrate. I need that. But yeah, my tooth actually fucking hurts right now. Like, I am concerned. Oh, sorry, I just bumped into my cup. I am somewhat concerned. I'm not gonna lie. The weird thing is though, I got the feeling like a week ago, and it felt like, I don't know, it was okay, but like it wasn't that bad. And then the last few days it didn't hurt at all. Like I didn't feel anything. But just like today, it hurts. Companies in the US have a legal requirement to prioritize the shareholder profits. What? I mean, I guess if it's a publicly owned company, that kind of makes sense. But like, I don't know. Skeleton is too expensive. I could just buy 25 hydrates instead. Yeah, maybe I should make it less expensive. But also, like, it's a thing that comes up on the screen, so that's why it's expensive. Also, you guys have so many points. You don't have anything to complain about. You have so many freaking points. Totally don't have 70k. Exactly. You guys got hella points. You're fine. Always use a ton of ice to get your wisdom teeth out. It'll numb your face. I've had issues with big filling. It's been over a year and still in a shoot. Yes, I might be calling the dentist's office tomorrow and asking about that. There's a lawsuit back in the day. Dodge v. Ford Motor Company. Interesting. I got 10k. Yeah, you guys got plenty of points. You're chilling. You are chilling. Maybe I should implement one of those like crazy expensive redeems, like the one Mordecai had. That was like 5,000 points. Now I need more points, please. Then save up and hoard like everybody else does. You don't have to redeem stuff. I really do be hoarding my my channel points that I buy. Ah, shit. Oh. Fuck this up. I wish the isolate layer function on Clip Studio was better. Because it like kind of sucks. So like, why is it so easy to fuck it up and then I like all my life all over again? Michigan Supreme Court, oh my god, I can't talk, held that Henry Ford had to operate the Ford Motor Company in the interests of its shareholders rather than for the benefit of his employees or customers. What the hell? That's so lame. Like, I can see why it ended up that way because of the people who like spent money to have a stake in that company. But also, like, what the fuck? That's it. I strike for a Kaz throwing out the window redeem. I don't even know how I would do that. I looked on my phone and had 95k. I've had like 200k in some people's channels. Because I just sit there and lurk all day and I don't redeem anything. And being subbed helps because you get a multiplier for the channel points. Because yeah, I would just have their stream open and just lurk for like the whole stream and be collecting all those sweet channel points. And I'd be subbed, which means you get like, what is it, like 1.5x? I think. 1.2 for tier 1. Never mind. Yeah. So you get more if you're subbed. I have like 264k here, but in another channel I have 520. That's crazy. It used to be times 2. It's times 2 for tier 3. 520 and 264 is actually insane. That's a lot. I know I did have at least 200 in at least one channel. I had so many in Mimi's channel, but she doesn't really stream anymore, so it doesn't really mean anything. And then yeah, I had like 140, 180 in Mord's channel. I don't remember exactly. I did go through a period where I spent like 140,000 channel points or something. I spent so many channel points and was basically starting from nothing. So some people have actually redeemed the 10 million point redeem. Damn. Well, if you do a lot of predictions on your channel, then that's how people get to that many points. Not from watching. You would have to watch someone's stream for like 2 years straight, no breaks, in order to get that many points. But yeah, you get that many points by participating in really big predictions and winning. And only if other people are also like going all in. That's how you get that many channel points. I've never been subscribed to that other channel. Damn. Huh. I really lurk. That's fair. I'm just like a serial lurker. I'll say hi, like I'll do a little daily redeem and then I'll disappear into the void. Sometimes I'll get really into like whatever the streamer's talking about though, and I'll be really active. But for the most part, I'm active for like 2 minutes and then I vanish. Like a true ferryman, yeah. I don't know. I should be more active in like my mutuals chats and stuff, but I don't know. I just be lurking. What I do. Wow. Congratulations, Epic. I wish I could see how many times someone like redeemed that. I think I can see how many times you failed one, but not how many times you've done it just in general. You have been timed out 60 times, epic, which means you have either lost the coin toss 60 times or lost the coin toss and done exclamation point vanish. I think it's a combination because I'm pretty sure you have done exclamation point vanish before. So. Wow, another one! 2 in a row. Holy shit. So Kaz stinks. Now, where are we getting that from? Spreading misinformation in my chat right now. I usually like to lurk and vibe to the stream while I draw. Yeah, this is the same for me. I lurk. God, I really do be yawning every like 2 freaking seconds. Jeez. Maybe I need caffeine. Maybe I possibly need caffeine. Maybe when the ads run, that's what I'll do. Okay, one thing I'm realizing about my design. Also. There we go. One thing I'm realizing about my design is I don't like how these coins are so parallel to each other. I don't like it. I do not enjoy it. Damn! We're getting so many wins today on the coin toss. What the hell? What's up with that? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I didn't see the first redeem today. Couldn't see if they got the extra glim or not. Oh, there's ads. Okay, I think it is caffeine time for me. I don't know what caffeine yet, but I'll figure it out. I will be right back. Also, I just realized the starting soon music was still running. Let me get you guys some Spotify. Psst. Psst. We are so back. Okay. You guys always try to misbehave when I'm gone. Oh, I'm logged. Welcome in. And Big G Money, welcome in as well. I don't know what I want to work on for the model. Not really sure what I want to focus on. Oh, I wonder what was happening while you were gone. Well, it seems like you wanted to unplug everything and steal the copper from my cables. That's what it looks like to me. If you were wondering. Your model is different today. Yes, it is. It's a pre-made that I bought a couple weeks ago. Not a couple. I've had it for a while now. Like a month ago, maybe. I don't know. It's a pre-made that I have that I like to use sometimes because it's cute. How many models do you use? I think right now I like actively use 3, I'd say. My chibi model, my main model, and this one. But I have a lot more than that. I have a lot of models. I like the glasses. Me too. I want to make sure I put a glasses toggle on this model that I'm making. Sorry, the skeleton was me. I realized I should have took glasses that in advance. Ooh. For April Fools, you gotta put as many models on that the computer can handle and duplicate your voice for each. Oh my gosh. I would have to like slightly delay my voice for each new additional copy of my voice, because otherwise it would just make me really loud, and other than that it wouldn't make a difference. I have put all my models on screen before though. I don't like keeping it on screen because then it just gets really busy. Maybe I can pull up Scrungly today though. Do you do anything else other than working on models? Not really. It's kind of what I do. I do other art as well. This is the art I've been focusing on. Yeah, let's do that. Oh. There we go. I'm kind of the model guy. It's kind of what I do. But yes, I do other art from time to time as well. I do also play games on occasion. The only thing about that is I don't do a whole lot of gaming streams anymore because they flop every single time. So I've decided that you guys don't like to watch gaming streams, at least of me gaming. Takes about 10 of the same volume audio source for something to sound twice as loud. Wow. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool, actually. The only thing, yeah, I ever do is make myself new models. That's not true. I also make myself new overlays and emotes. And I make models for other people as well. But yeah, that might be just about all I do. At least on stream. I've thought about going back to doing co-working streams again as well, but I don't know. It's kind of another one of those things where like I kind of like doing them, but it's kind of really boring content. So people don't really like watching it. But I vibe. I don't know. I've only been here a couple times, so I was just curious. Yeah, no problem. Coco Melon maxing? Yeah. And like art streams more because they're more yap heavy and they're good background noise while doing other stuff. Yeah, that's kind of the point of my content. Very, very much second screen content type shit. 3-stream streak. Oh yeah. Any stream could be a co-working stream if the viewers are busy enough. True. But I more mean like, you know what I mean. Like to where I don't have anything specifically on the screen. For anyone who has never seen one of my co-working streams before, I can show you. 3 arms. Yeah, it's... Yep. That's kinda what it looks like right now. This is my cafe overlay. This is where I co-work. Nope, that's not the button. That's the button. So I come here when I want to work on things that I can't show on screen. And I do co-working streams. I just haven't done one in like 1 million years. Because most of what I've been working on, I just leak it. I show it on stream. And also, it's summer, so I don't have classwork to do. So sometimes I'll come here when I have like classwork to work on and feel like streaming. And you guys can order drinks in the redeems. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah. Enjoy your solace fog. So this is kind of one of the big things that, for those who don't know, my stream setup is in a game engine. So I kind of sort of learned how to code in order to make this overlay how I wanted it to look. So mainly these overlay things like the redeems and the little particles on screen and the rain in the background and the UI in the bottom are all in an app that I made for this stream setup. Enjoy your Midnight Marrow and Bonus Life Sparkler. And also when I order a drink, it shows up. What do I want today? I'll have a witch's brew. So it shows up next to me on the counter. But yeah, the problem is with co-working streams is I tend to get really locked in and I don't talk at all. So it tends to get really boring. And then people don't really stick around. Only seen one other streamer do their streaming game. Yeah, I'm really inspired by Taijiro and Mordecai mainly. Mostly Mordecai because he's just like my Oshi or whatever. And then also, who else do I know that's done stuff in Game Engine? Doig Swift did their stuff in a Game Engine. God, who else? I know Byte did, but he doesn't stream anymore. Oh, my friend Dylan. You guys should also check him out, by the way. Don't know how I forgot about this guy. He's pretty cool. He made my sound effects, actually. I commissioned him to do all my sound effects for stream. So he did all my alert sounds and stuff like that. I don't remember who it was. I was rated when we went to their channel. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, there's a good chunk of streamers who have started doing that at this point, and I'm very inspired by each of them. Because this was actually the first coding project I've ever done. Was my overlay. And all the code is very crude. It's really bad. But as long as it works, right? The only problem is when I want to go in and like add something or fix something after the fact, it's a little rough. Also, because I haven't really edited anything in a really long time. So I kind of forgot how to do everything. But it is what it is. It looks very cool though. Thank you. Yeah, I drew all the backgrounds myself. All the sprites and stuff. Mouse talented. I love the order of the drinks. So unique. Yeah. All the pink redeems are actually they were supposed to be spring menu items. They were supposed to be like temporary spring menu items, and I was gonna switch them out for different menu items for every season. And then I kind of just haven't done a co-working stream since the spring. So I haven't updated the menu at all. But yeah, I pretty much made every single thing myself, except of course for the model that is on screen right now because I'm using it pre-made. But yeah, I drew all the sprites myself, all the backgrounds, stuff like that. Can I pick up Scarlet Cat? No. No, you cannot. If you mishandle Scarlet Cat, they will bite your finger off. It's better to just not risk it. Yes, it's true. I will stab you with my pen. But yeah, that's the cafe. Let's head back. That was a nice tangent. I like showing off what I worked so hard on and never use. Because goddamn, did I lock the fuck in for this this overlay setup? And then I just never use all the cool stuff and only sit in this section of it all day. Spent so long coming up with menu items and drawing all the sprites and drawing Sylvia, which is the barista, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Sylvia is the lovely barista of the cafe. And drawing all the different backgrounds, because there's another location too, by the way. We also have an arcade. So I drew that, drew all the sprites for that as well. Yeah. Gamba. I guess we can Gamba. I guess. It's been a while. Oh! Ignore that. This is the arcade. Welcome to the arcade. I think the chat box in here is broken. Ignore that. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is the arcade. You see who that is in the background? That's Astra. He's the owner of this lovely arcade. And you also see that little crane game back there. You see the little crane game. We can play it. Welcome. Welcome. The crane game is a little bit expensive, so sorry for anyone who just got here. You probably don't have enough points. But yeah. RIP Epic. Alright, let's see. Let's see if Ace gets it. Nope. Damn. Alright, garlic. Let's see. Again, damn. Usually we have better luck than this. Maybe we all go 0 for 5. Yeah, I don't think I've seen 3 fails in a row. Or maybe I have, I'm not sure. These things are always a scam. This one's less of a scam than the real ones. I promise. I coded it. Again! Holy shit. What is going on today? Maybe my app is broken. I don't think it is, but... Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hey, Zen got one. Let's see. Let's see. Sticky end! Let's go. The claw is back. Yes, for a short period of time, the claw is back. Hey, we got another one. What do we got? Sylvia's potion. See? It's not a scam. Oh, rip. I'm so sorry, Epic. Alright, we'll give it a few more turns and then we'll head back. While we're here, let me have some of my caffeine that I grabbed earlier. Sylvia's potion again! We've only gotten common ones so far today. Wonder if we can get any uncommon or rare. That's the other reason why we haven't been here in a while, is because there's a very limited amount of prizes you can get. And I was— oh, hey, we got an uncommon! There we go. I originally, when I debuted this setup, I was planning on adding more. Like, it was kind of an unfinished thing that I was gonna go back and add more prizes to the claw machine and add more menu items to the cafe and all that stuff. And then I kind of just never ended up having time to do that. I can't even redeem. Yeah, sorry. This one is on a cooldown and not on a queue. So like in the cafe, it's on a queue so people can redeem it a bunch of times in a row, and then it'll just kind of queue up and run them all. But for this one, I was too lazy to set up a queue. And instead, it's on a cooldown, so it is a little bit more competitive to be able to redeem it. And that's just so that we don't have like 10 of them sitting in the queue and I have to like wait for them all to be done. Twitch is closed on me, what the hell? Twitch crash. Oh, rip. That is unfortunate. Oh, also to make things more fair, since I know it is really hard to redeem it at times, everyone only gets 5 turns per stream. I don't think I removed the limit on it, although there are times where I have. So I'm gonna check. Yes, 5 per user per stream. So everyone gets 5 chances, and then you run out of coins and you're done. We're getting a lot of fails today. I promise when I coded it, the chances were, I think 60-40 in favor of getting one. So I don't know why we're having so many fails today. It's been fun to make these. It was fun. It was also a lot of work. I spent a very long time just kind of working on it every single day until it was done. Or done enough to where I was like, okay, I can stream with this now. It's the end. Let's go. Someone greased the machine today. Yeah, it was probably Ivory. Ivory probably greased the machine today. Just to prank you guys. Ah, we got one. Also, the animation for that one is broken. It pisses me off. Oh, what was that? It's the end. I had enough for one. Yeah, it is a bit expensive. It used to be 2,000 points, and then I reduced it to 900. This was a luxury redeem. I'm using up my points now. Yeah, this is how I get you guys to spend all your points. Gambling. I need to make more gambling redeems. You just don't want people having fun? What? Oh, because I made it expensive? No, it's because if it gets too competitive with people trying to redeem it, then it becomes not a good time. So I made it kind of expensive. I should have just made a queue, but I don't know. I was lazy, whatever. It's not coming back in the next overlay, it doesn't matter. Someone else said they were gonna take off first because people were arguing over it. Wait, did that happen? People do get competitive though, I get it. Oh. Yeah, people, especially with redeems that have a cooldown like that, it's a little bit tough. Especially because like Twitch latency can make it not work for some people. So I do feel bad about that, but also... Oh, I didn't see that. I must have missed the message. Wait, I don't see it. Am I blind? It's hard to balance letting people participate versus getting out of it. Yeah, because if I made a queue and just let people go crazy, then I would be here literally all day. You know, I would not be able to switch back to whatever I was doing previously, because I would just have to sit here and let the redeems all go through the queue. That's the reason why I didn't add it. It's because like there's got to be a way to limit it, you know. If it was a queue and it didn't have a redeem limit, some of us could just flood the system. Yeah, that exactly. Like people could just redeem it a million times and I would be here all day. Art, yes, we were doing art. I should probably get back to that actually. Probably get back to that. Let me get the music back up. We were just taking a little gamba break. Little gamba break. So viewers like being more in control. Yes, me. I like that personally. Also, because that's supposed to just be like a just like a short thing. Like the arcade was just supposed to be a thing that we kind of do just like in the middle of stream to take a little break and then come back. So I wanted to design it in a way where I wouldn't be there forever. A lot of the ones I've been to are like haha chaos mates. Yeah, my stream's a little more chill, I'd say. I want to maintain the vibes, and that does require me to keep a slightly tighter grip on what happens, I guess. Just found a piece of glitter. Where the fuck did that come from? I don't know. Glitter's a magical thing. It kind of just appears and then it never goes away. Definitely super chill. Yes. You'll never find all of it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Some glitter got spilled at my workplace. And in that specific room, I'm still finding glitter. It was so long ago. It never goes away. And so my step first I get nothing out of my gotcha rolls and now I go 0 for 5 on the claw vision. I'm so sorry. You guys were doing well on the coin flips earlier though. Maybe you used up all your luck on the coin flip. I should glitter bomb people I don't like. Yeah. I love statistics, they're all BS. I mean, I don't know about that, but you know. I promise you guys, I did not make the claw machine rigged. You technically in the code have a better chance of getting one than you do missing. Sometimes you just get really bad luck. And 95% chance that still fails makes me really believe it's always 50-50. It's not a 95%. I think it's like 60-40. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember thinking that I don't want it to be rigged. And that I do want people to win more than they lose. So I'm pretty sure it's 60-40. When I'm competitive betting, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, you can flip a coin 5 times and get tails every time. It's just unlikely. But it's possible. 50-50 is 100 if you believe hard enough. Yeah, you just gotta believe hard enough. It's true. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Finite was also my most hated subject. I'm gonna assume you meant finance, and that was like a weird autocorrect typo. Unless finite is actually a subject you can study in college, that would be kind of crazy. I play The Binding of Isaac. I've heard of that game so many times, but I don't know a single thing about it. Finite is a math credit. Really? Damn. That's how you know I go to school for art. I took 2 math classes. I took 2 college level math classes while I was still in high school. And that was it. I haven't taken a single math class in my entire like actual college life. I got it out of the way while I was still in high school and then never touched math ever again. Or at least like in a classroom setting. Like I've had to use a little bit of math for, you know, everyday things, everyday uses. But I have not touched trigonometry since taking that class. And thank God, because I did not retain any of it. It's all about statistics and analyzing limited sets of numbers. Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's like finite numbers. But just like if someone came up to me and was like, oh yeah, I'm taking finite next semester, I would be like, what the actual hell are you talking about? Or if somebody said like, I'm taking finite statistics or like finite numbers, then I would be like, okay, yeah, that's a math class. Sucked ass. Dude, I have a friend that's going to school for aerospace engineering. The types of math classes he's telling me that he has to take, I'm like, is that even a real word? Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, what world is this? I can't even remember what they are. I can't recall, but I just remember thinking that they were crazy. Same with like the physics stuff he has to take. Oh my god. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm thinking I pull up some enrichment. I don't know what enrichment though. There's so many different ones. What enrichment for today? We could do we could do cafe vlog. We could do aquarium video. We could do fish video. We could do Minecraft. What do you guys think? Any preference on enrichment video today? Cafe? Okay, let's do cafe vlog. You have a fish tank video? I'm just on YouTube searching for like 10-hour-long videos. Okay, let me go to my I have a playlist for my enrichment. It has all the cafe videos on it. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, it's huge. Why is the enrichment in the middle of the screen? That goes up there. And then I guess I can scoot back down. Ugh, stupid friggin'. That's fine. Dromnil. Oh my god, I can't read. Welcome in! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, welcome in! What are you up to today? Streaming Sonic CD. Oh yeah, sorry, I probably like totally oh my god, I can't talk today. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I probably totally butchered your name. But welcome in, thank you for the raid. What were you up to today? How was your stream? I'm Kaz, the ferryman of the Nexus, here to guide your soul through the afterlife. But I also do a lot of live 2D and art and co-working. And today I am kind of sort of drawing my new model, but I've mostly just been yapping and getting distracted. Okay, a lot of people do get it wrong. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I've been having a hard time with words today for some reason. Not sure why that's been so much worse today. It was good. I played some Sonic CD on my newly modded and repaired Sega CD. Ooh, hell yeah. Me too, me too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I've been like, I don't know. I mean, I have like a normal level of stumbling over my words and just talking too fast for my brain. But for some reason today, I just like, it's been so much worse. Sleep deprived. Yeah, that's probably what it is, actually. I'm not really sleep deprived today though. So I'm not really sure what's up. At least I'm not as sleep deprived as usual. I am been a busy week. Yeah, it's real. I was really sleep deprived yesterday, so maybe it's just carrying over. I didn't get my government mandated 13 hours of sleep after after being extremely sleep deprived. Maybe that's what'll happen tonight. Is I'll just sleep for forever. Oh, right. What I was talking about before with the model before I got completely sidetracked by other things. I don't like how this and this are so parallel to each other. So I kind of want to either get rid of these coins or just like, I don't know, but I don't like how this creates this weird like box here. It feels really awkward to me. Just like design wise. Oh, I don't like that I baked that into the art. Why did I do that? But yeah, if you gotta read and run, if you gotta do any sort of after stream care or anything like that, you are absolutely welcome. I'm just gonna be here. We're just gonna be having a chill time, vibing. Little necklace chain, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe I could connect them with a chain right there. I definitely had a version like that in my sketches. Oh, what was that? What was that? I don't remember how this was shaded originally before having that. Like the coins on there. Oh, it was like a weird hiccup. I don't even know if that was a hiccup. that was a weird sound. Hi Rain, welcome in. How's it going? Crap, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix this and like make it look how it looked before. No, I'm cooked. I don't remember how it looked before I had the coins there. For the hydrate? You can hashtag do this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have to like look at this side and just see what it looks like. Ugh, I love vacations. I want to see Vacations in concert. Like a little highlight just on the edge here. Just because these coins are meant to be glowing. So I imagine it'll just slightly kind of reflect onto the fabric there. I think I need to, maybe study on how to do fabric again. Because it's kind of been a while. Why are they making some tea behind your head? Oh, that's our enrichment video. So that's for when my art is too boring. You can look there instead for entertainment. It's like Subway Surfers, but more aesthetic. Also, thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Ooh. That was a good crunch. Let me stretch my wrist. My wrist has been kind of sore today. So I gotta make sure I'm not pushing it too much. Gosh, have you guys ever had Korean corn dogs? Kind of life-changing, I'm not gonna lie. You do your fingers stretches? I am right this moment. I gotta like look up the like finger stretches that you're supposed to do. Cause I kinda just wing it. I'm kinda just like, this is probably a stretch that I'm supposed to do. Cause I cannot remember like the real ones. Also no, oh they're so good. I got one time, and it had like hot Cheeto dust on it. And it was so good. Okay, time for another tangent. I'm gonna look up and the stretches to avoid carpal tunnel. And stretches to prevent carpal tunnel. Let's see. What does this picture say? Thumb stretch, carpal stretch, extensor stretch. Okay. Oh. Oh man, that felt like one of those stretches where like you gotta like fake it out afterwards. Ooh. Have you ever had a breakfast corn dog? I don't think I have. Now I want a Korean corn dog. Oh my god. The sausage link wrapped in a pancake. See, that makes sense to me. That sounds good. I mean, regular corn dogs basically is just like a hot dog and pancake batter. That is essentially what it is. I love them. See, that sounds good because I feel like a regular sausage link is like a little bit more flavorful than like a basic hot dog. So that does sound pretty good. Oh, I don't have the Control Z counter up today. Let me grab that. Our screen is getting very busy. The sweet and savory makes it such an interesting event. Yeah, I love sweet and salty, sweet and savory. So good. Now I want pancakes. Ironically, I made pancakes for breakfast this morning for the first time in ages. Because I don't know what made me crave them. But I was just randomly like, I want pancakes. So, and I don't have pancake mix in my house because like I just don't make them. So I just had to make it from scratch and they were really good. So definitely recommend. Welcome in, Evil Grim Reaper. I made chocolate pancakes with peanut butter chips in them. Oh, that sounds so good. No, I didn't have any like chocolate chips or anything. So they were just plain regular like vanilla pancakes, but they're still really good. The trick is you gotta fry them in a lot of salted butter. And then they get that like nice crispy edge and like that little bit of saltiness. Yummy. Give me some soft pancakes and some butter. See, I like I mean, yeah, soft pancakes for sure. Nice and fluffy, but I really like them when they have that nice crispy edge. That's like the best part. Some people like their pancakes like pure fluffiness, like super smooth and even, but I like them. I like them a little crisp on the edges. I'd probably like crispy on some thicker pancakes. Yeah, I think it probably works better on thicker ones. That's how I usually make them. The ones I made today, I made like mini pancakes. So instead of having like one big one, I had like 6 little ones. I think I need more caffeine. I'm feeling more and more yawns trying to escape. That reminds me of this place I haven't been in ages. It's a mini pancake parlor where you get mini pancakes and toppings with homemade ice cream flavors. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I don't know if I'd want ice cream with pancakes. Just because I feel like the ice cream would melt too fast and make the pancakes kind of soggy. But I think pancakes with toppings and whipped cream, that sounds delicious. Oh my god. Something I've been craving for a while at this point. I want a pizookie so bad. I need one with the ice cream on top. Please. A what? A pizookie? Do you not know what a pizookie is? Is that the fish one? Oh no, this is a cafe vlog, but the guy who runs this cafe has a really cute dog. Sounds familiar. It's BJ's, the restaurant, makes a it's called a pizookie because it's like a pizza cookie, but really it's just like a giant cookie in this like deep dish pan. Oh, my My ad blocker is making the videos not work. Hmm. So it's basically just a giant cookie made in a pan, and then they put ice cream on top, and it's like the best thing ever. Also, this is so big bagged, but I need it. Chili's now has a Pizookie knockoff, basically. It's like the same thing, but I saw that they apparently have this thing where it's a Pizookie and a brownie on top and ice cream on top. So cookie, brownie, and ice cream. I need that shit now. I need it now. I haven't been to a BJ's in forever. Me neither. Their food is pretty good though. Chili's, I sat up in my chair. I went to Chili's for the first time in like probably 10 years last month. It's kind of crazy. Really good. Although everyone else I went with decided that they didn't feel like having dessert, and I secretly wanted dessert, but nobody else was getting dessert. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get dessert because I don't want to be the only bitch here ordering some big fat dessert. And I really regretted that. Me too, because I just never get it. Yeah, I don't really eat out anymore. I don't really eat out at all. The last few times I have eaten out, it was like it wasn't like normal like American food. Like I got hot pot with a friend and stuff like that. Where it's a little bit more specialized. I went there because there's the three. Yeah, that's basically the reason why me and my friends went there that one time, is because their food is cheap. Yeah, I like BJ's food a lot. Actually, one place, like, I will die on this hill. Cheesecake Factory is so good. And fun fact, they're a from scratch kitchen, meaning they don't have any of the freaking what's the freaking brand? Cisco's? Is that what it is? All the like pre-made crap. Give her the posture check. Cheesecake Factory is my goat. And I'm not saying that just because cheesecake is my favorite dessert. You like Cheesecake Factory? I do. I do in fact like Cheesecake Factory. I go there every year on my birthday. Except for this past year because I was literally out of the country. I prefer Junior's Cheesecake. I don't know if that exists where I live. The closest Cheesecake Factory to me is over 2 hours away. Damn! It's in stores. Okay. Gotcha. Just the cheesecake? I mean, yeah, I assumed. Oh, man. Oh, ads. Yep. Sorry about that. I forgot to give the warning. I'm disappointed at Chili's for getting rid of their corn on the cob. See, I haven't been to Chili's in like a million years. Like literally the most recent time I went to Chili's was like a month ago. And then before that, I can't even remember like the last time I went. Like it must have been when I was a little kid. It genuinely was that long, so I didn't know of any of their menu items other than the triple dipper because that's all over the internet. Chili's has really good ribs. When we went, I actually did order one of the meals that had ribs, and it was really good. I got some meal combo where it had ribs, and I got a brisket quesadilla and mac and cheese, and it was really, really good. Especially that brisket quesadilla. Holy crap, that was kind of delicious. I also like their mozzarella pucks. Mozzarella pucks. Is that like the the cheese full pull thing that they have, like the giant mozzarella sticks. I say it's a puck because it's like mozzarella. Okay, yes, I do know what you're talking about. If I want non-Cisco food, I go to Cheddar's. I don't know what that is. Is that like an East Coast thing? Or like a non-American thing? I love the ribs and chicken. Yeah, that does sound good. Cheddar's is pretty good. Yeah, I have never heard of that before. I'm curious, what time zone are you guys in? What time is it for you guys right now? Let me know. Hydrate. I'm in EST daylight savings. It's 11:30. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna assume Cheddar's is like an East Coast thing then. So I'm in Cali, but I'm in yeah, I'm in California. I'm in the Midwest. Close enough. Oh, you know what? Kind of everywhere, but there's not many. I guess that makes sense. There's a good chunk of restaurants that are like that. Kind of everywhere, but also far enough apart that there's pockets. Also, welcome back from ads. I'm sorry the ad break is so long. Does this look good for the hood? I kind of don't like it. Cheddar's is a smaller chain, but they're national. It's like IKEA. Oh my god, I love IKEA. Ironically, I've never eaten at IKEA though. I just like the vibes. I just like the vibes. I just like walking through all the showrooms. There's only one IKEA in my whole state. There's an IKEA like I don't know how far away from me it is, but it's not that far. I've been there a few times. Just like how there's only one Micro Center in your whole state. Yeah, I guess I'm a little spoiled being in California. There's a lot of things, and they're kind of everywhere. We kind of have a lot of everything. Or a lot of things anyways. And we have In-N-Out. I know In-N-Out is in other states now, but I'm just gonna choose to ignore that. Because I don't believe it. In-N-Out is California exclusive in my mind. It doesn't actually exist in anywhere else. Crap, I didn't have the freaking symmetry tool on. God damn it. Never been to an In-N-Out. I think probably a majority of the population hasn't. I will say, I do think In-N-Out is probably a little bit overrated. It's good and it's cheap. I think that's its main draw, is that it's extremely affordable compared to other fast food chains. Like that is kind of what I like about it. But god, I can't get over the fries. They suck. In-N-Out's fries suck. And I will keep saying it. You guys have Carl's Jr. instead of Hardee's? Yes, we do. I love those crispy diner fries just generally. Yeah, see, those aren't nice crispy diner fries. They are bad. They just suck. They're not crispy. They taste stale. Which is weird because they make them fresh for every, like, order. Literally what they do, you can see them. You place your order and then they take a freaking potato and they put it in the like cutter thing and like pull the lever down and it cuts the potato into the fries. And then they throw it straight into the fryer. And that's why they suck. Is they throw a fresh potato straight into the fryer. Good fries have to be frozen first. And that like does something to the starches in the fry to where when you fry it, it's softer in the middle and crispy on the outside. Whereas In-N-Out fries, they taste stale. They're just like hard. Even if you get it well done to like give them longer in the fryer, they just are still bad. The only thing that can save them is making them animal style, because then they just put a bunch of shit on top of it, and then that makes it good. But the fries underneath it are not good. They're so bad. And I will die on that hill. But other than that, In-N-Out's burgers are really, really good. And like I said, very affordable place to eat. So I can appreciate that. But man, the fries are so bad. They're so bad. I would rather have like soggy old McDonald's fries than In-N-Out fries. Oh, I didn't open my Pure Ref today. You have Zaxby's, I love it. There, but it's all south and I'm north. I don't think I do. I haven't heard of that one. Feel like it. Zaxby's is awesome. That's such an interesting name for a restaurant. Oh, we just got one? Hell yeah. What if they just handed you a boiled potato? I don't know about that. Baked potato I will fuck up though. I want that. Kaz singing stream when? Never. Next time I do a subathon. Curly fries. Oh my god. The curly fries from freaking Jack in the Box. Yum. Yum. Zaxby's is boneless wings and fries and Texas toast and stuff. Yum. Wait, that sounds really good. Although, I do think boneless wings are just chicken nuggets. And people call them boneless wings to make them sound more like an adult food, but it is just chicken nuggets. And that's okay. Favorite wing sauces? That sounds... Oh. I want Wingstop now. Stop making me hungry, you guys. They say it so that they can make them cost more. Yeah. They're just bigger chicken nuggets. That's all they are. Guys, you gotta stop making me hungry. I'm trying to save money. I cannot be ordering food. I don't know what I want to work on with this model today. I don't know what I want to do. I've already been streaming for 2 hours and I haven't gotten anything done. Oh my goodness. I have a chain brush, right? I don't know where it is. Here we go. Nope. That's not the chain I want. My other chain brush. No, I have one. There it is. You can order bone-in wings, I think, but their $10.99 meal comes with 2 kinds of boneless wings. You get 4 of each, fries, and Texas toast and drink. That sounds really good. And you know what sounds good? A Supreme Couch Wrap from Taco Bell. The weird thing is, I'm not really craving Taco Bell right now. Maybe I've just had too much of it. Plus, I'm already getting my friggin', words. My Baja Blast fix, from you guys sending me a, like, pallet of Baja Blast. I don't like Taco Bell. That's my guilty pleasure is Taco Bell, actually. Love me some Taco Bell. I want to do a chain. Oh! Someone contributed to my, mixer! Wait, it doesn't say- I can't read who it was. Hang on. Wait, let me look. What does it say? Is it not showing me? Hang on. I can't find... Oh, it was anonymous. Well, thank you. Thank you for the contribution. I really appreciate it. My current mixer, if you haven't noticed, causes my voice to, like, pop or, like, crack every so often. It's really annoying. So I really want to get a new mixer. Also, thank you, Kai. Zaxby's mentioned. I mean, I've heard of it before, but I just don't know anything about it. I don't know. That was an altered voice. What? Huh? No, my voice isn't altered at all. It's just my, not mixer, I guess I should say, like, audio interface. It's just the thing that I plug my microphone into. The thing that I plug my microphone into is, fucked up a little bit. Your stream penalty. Yeah, basically. It's a mixer. It's an audio interface. That's what it's called. My racing suit has a Zaxby's ad on it. Oh. Hell yeah. Zaxby's best item is the Kickin' Chicken Sandwich, Buffalo Ranch Chicken Tenders on Texas Toast. Yum. It's an East Coast thing? Yeah, I assumed. I don't think we have any in California. Or at least not in SoCal. Yes, thank you again for the contribution to my mixer. I really appreciate it. if I want to do the chain or not. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it might be too complex. Or like it might be overcomplicating the design. I mean, I don't know, it does look kind of cool, but I don't want to subject fan artists to having to draw a chain. That would suck. I guess I kind of already am. If I have this chain here and then I make this a chain as well instead of like a rope, then it'll all kind of tie together a little bit better. So, I don't know, maybe. Straighten that out a bit. I see it was a secondhand suit from a NASCAR pick, remember? Hell yeah. Let's see if I can center this a little bit more. It actually has the person's name on it too, which is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I don't know if I want this to be in front or behind. I think in front. Just gonna steal that. If I put that there, it kind of blends in too much with the sternum, I think. I might just have to have the earrings and not have any other coins. I don't know. Another thing I guess I might be able to do is make this like a choker. I feel like they're too close to each other now though. It's creating this weird like triangle that I don't like. Oops. I don't know. Daxby sponsored Roush, Fenway Racing, Richard, Child Dress Rating, Rab Racing, and Athenian Motorsports, if my memory serves. It was NASCAR crowd. See, I don't know anything about this stuff. You guys are having your own side conversation. Pop a photo of it in the Discord if you want to. I think I just won't. I think we'll just have the plain chain, probably. I have this weirdly specific knowledge. Yeah, you kind of do. And Kai races, so. You can put that knowledge to good use. By chatting with my mod. I don't know if I want to add a chain here or not. Probably do. Just so that these can match. Oh. I have a feeling today's gonna be a kind of short stream. I'm probably not gonna get a whole lot done. And then I'm gonna go to bed really early. I think that's what's gonna happen today. Is I'm gonna kind of low-key get nothing done, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm not in the Discord. Well, if you want to join, you can, if you want. Up to you. Thank you for the hydrate. Can I need you to go look at the picture if you'll have me? Yeah, you're welcome to join. Of course. Very least, I want to get this piece of hair done because I keep forgetting to do it. And not getting it done. Or I like it. Not sure about the shape. I still need to do all the shading on it, so maybe that. I went and picked up to the keys for my new apartment today. Let's freaking go. Yeah, you gotta let me know when you're all moved in so I can come over. I don't know how I want to shade this piece of hair. Kai, when are your roommates moving in? Or are they already like there? One of them moved in today. All right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you guys did just sign the lease, right? So I wouldn't assume that like everyone's already there. The other two are moving in on the 20th. Gotcha. Oh, that's pretty late. I guess that's closer to when classes start. That's kind of nice. You'll get to settle in a bit before everybody's there. Are we gonna move most of my stuff in on Saturday? Yeah. Unfortunately, I am working on Saturday, so I would not be able to come and help. Oh, Kai, that's your suit? That's funny. Hell yeah. Oh, that team the suit belong to you? Yeah. I want to shade this in a way where it's like kind of seamless with the rest of the hair. So it doesn't really look like a fully separate layer. Watts, welcome in. Hope it's okay that I call you that. I got a question. Is it bad that I trace my own hands because I can't draw hands? No, it's not bad at all. It's very normal, actually. A lot of artists will use references like that. As long as you're not tracing like someone else's art and then passing it off on your own. But tracing from real life or tracing like a public 3D model or stuff like that is fine. People do it all the time. Especially if you're taking the references yourself. I don't know if I like the shape of this little hair here. Is tracing a random person's hands is also bad, like a model for British? I think that's fine. Personally. Like a regular, I don't know, like a picture of a person. Especially for practice. I think you should definitely try drawing things from reference and not tracing them directly, just to help improve your skills and get good practice in. That way you don't rely on it. But I don't think it's bad when you're starting out to utilize those things. We'll just leave this as is. It's fine. I think I want to make this like more wispy. But I don't know, the rest of the hair is pretty big chunks. Like that hair isn't really all that wispy, so probably find that this isn't. I think I will take that piece. It's kind of I'm gonna grab this and the liner art to start. Now I can a little bit more. Yeah, I like that better. Just make sure I fill in any gaps left over from that around. Now, merge those layers. Copy paste that. Flip it on over. Cool. Maybe I shaded it too much. Like it doesn't match sections. Some of the sections a little bit bigger here. Looking so cute, thank you. I think I'm gonna simplify this just a little bit. I think I kind of overdid it on the shading. It doesn't really match the other hair layers. Out that edge a little bit as well. It's a little bit less, I don't know, just like intense. I still feel like it doesn't match. I think that's mostly because I'm putting this shading on the inside here and not on the bottom, whereas this one's just kind of on the bottom and not coming from sort of underneath there. Looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit chunky now, like it doesn't really look like flowing hair. Looks like just one big piece. Hmm. Hero, welcome in. I don't know, looks small. What looks small? The hair? I don't know, I just the uh the shading just feels off to me. It doesn't really match the rest of it. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, welcome in. I don't know which side I like better. And a little bit of pencil brush texture to this one. Yeah, I think I like this one better. This matches the rest of the hair. Yeah, that's better. Oh yeah, by the way, since last time, I added another layer to the eyes. What's that? I don't know if I like it or not, though. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. But I just added some more texture and made myself look even more emo. What do you guys think? With or without? I don't know. I like the texture that the pencil brush adds. I do still need to make another hair layer that emulates my original hairstyle. My OG bangs. Forgot about that. I guess I can do that later. I also make a glasses model. I thought I had a layer for that already set up, but I guess I didn't. I don't know what shape of glasses I want to do for this model. I could do ones that look like my IRL glasses. I don't want to make my glasses look really big. Okay, I'm forgetting what my glasses look like. Where are my glasses? Here we go. Some the hair. Make my big fat glasses. The problem is this part of the glasses is kind of overlapping a lot with other line art. I don't really like that. So either make it even wider, so it's kind of overlapping with the hair more, or make it skinnier. I think leaving it there is okay though. And I'm just gonna make sure to add some little highlights at the top here, so that they're actually visible on dark layers. And then for the sides of the glasses, what I would end up doing just for the sake of rigging it is literally just putting it straight out like that. Oh. Are you planning to play Big Walk, or are you gonna wait for them to debug a little post-release? I originally was planning on playing it on release day, and then I was streaming that day, and then I didn't stream that day because I felt like shit, and then I was gonna play it yesterday, and then I was planning on streaming yesterday because I didn't stream the day before, and then I fell asleep, and then I was busy today. So I just haven't had time to play it yet. But I do want to soon. Also, hi Ernesto, welcome in. So that's how I would separate the layers for the glasses, is I would just have this like rectangle coming out the sides. And that way I would have it just ready to go for the rig. I don't know. What do we think of this glasses shape, guys? Sorry we blew up your meeting shit. Did you? I haven't been looking. It's no big deal. You're making my Discord server not dead. I appreciate it. All I ask is that you scroll up to the media channel, because I did send something this morning, which was a picture of my cat, and it was really, really cute. So, what the fuck is that hammer? Is that a hammer mod again? Yeah, so there's a new role called lead mod, and they get a hammer instead of a sword. So it basically just means that they're like the big bad best mod. Super mod? Yeah, exactly. Also, thank you, Kai, for responding to my cat message. I appreciate it. I'm the mod. Yeah, Kai's like the only active mod right now. I know Domino's also usually around, but maybe not today. I think I might need to open up mod applications again. Domino lurks. Yeah, Domino tends to lurk. But I don't think Domino's here today. I didn't see a daily glim from them today. What's neat, Twitch is always making up these. Yeah, they are. Also, your creature is very cute. Are you referring to my cat or the little guy on my head? I'm assuming my cat, because that's what I was talking about a minute ago. And yes, he is very cute. I just saw him sleeping in that position, and I've never seen him like that before, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get a picture of this before he moves. And I did. I got a picture of him. He looks so fluffy in that picture. He's a short hair cat. Like, his fur isn't really that long, but he looks so fluffy in that picture. And I'm gonna move my Discord window over here. Oh, it doesn't block my OBS. For those who are not in the server. Oh, that picture's huge. Look at him! Look at my kitty! Picture makes me want to pet him. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. Where is he? Probably in my bed. I did my message so that just make sure everyone sees it. Oh, what did you change it to? Everyone. He's fat and evil. He's less of a fat ass now. I think he's kind of grown out of it a little bit. I'm sure he's a sweetie. He can be. He can also be evil. At times. That is the usual cat experience, though, I will say. I was holding a bag of treats. Yes, I remember. No, he's not as bad anymore. Like, I used to not be able to bring any food into my room because he would just instantly try to steal it from me. He doesn't really do that anymore. He kind of is just chill. So. Anymore, yes, he used to be an absolute menace. He used to be a total fat ass. But now he's chill. Mostly. Yes, this is my cat. My unnamed cat. He's very cute. Anyways, hydrate, thank you. Streamer has to go bathroom, so I'm gonna BRB. Let me be right back. Hello, hello. I'm back. Oh, the video broke. What color bedding should I buy for my new bed? Sage green. Actually, Kai, are you a big green person? No, I am, obviously, but like... I don't know. Also, welcome back from the ad break, everyone. Hopefully they weren't too terrible. Oh, and thank you for the follow. So, follow came in. Feel like a light cream color. I don't know about cream color for bedding, personally. Because I feel like it's a really thin line between nice, crisp white and looking dirty. I was also thinking light blue. I think light blue would be good. Ultimately, it kind of also depends on, like, what decorations you're gonna have and what color palette for that stuff. My sheets are off-white. You know what? Fair enough. I don't have white sheets, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if a cream color actually looks good or not. I just assume it might kind of get a little bit iffy if it's like really off-white. If it's like super close to white, then you're fine, but if it is leaning more cream, more yellowish tannish, I might get a little worried about that. Try to color match. Yeah, it depends on what else is in the space. What do we think of this glasses shape, you guys? I think I might need to make them bigger so they aren't, like, covering my eyelashes so much. Thoughts? This has been an unexpected pleasure. I've enjoyed every time I showed up. Need to go to bed now, so 47. Yeah, no worries. Get some rest. Thanks for being here. So glasses are, yeah. I think this is a good shape. This is pretty similar to my IRL glasses. Although I think my IRL glasses are a little bit almost like squarish on the bottom. Yeah, that's closer to my IRL glasses shape. Let's draw the real layer. And not using the pencil brush. I don't know what color. Maybe I'll just make them dark. Also getting a dust ruffle for my bed, so she's extra cute. Oh, you mean like a bed skirt? Yes, I don't think I've ever heard of it being called a dust ruffle before. That's funny. I think I used to have a bed skirt when I was younger, but obviously I don't now because I have a loft bed. That's what that's called. It's called a bed skirt. Just two names for the same thing. Yeah, yeah. Never figure out what to call it. Yeah, that's what I've always heard of it being called, as a bed skirt. Yeah, I should be using a vector layer for this. I'm failing at drawing smooth lines right now. Oh my gosh, I have to I buy live crickets to feed to my geckos, my leopard geckos. And every so often there will be one cricket that's like actually properly fully grown. And those are the ones that make noise. And one of them in there is chirping up a storm. Which they don't usually do. I don't know if I want to make them colored glasses or not. I think that looks a little bit goofy. I don't know, what do you guys think? Colored or dark? Hmm. Never mind. I think dark. Make the yeah. Honestly, the color they're kind of just God, I can't even see it so dark in here. I mean, they have that little green bit on them. Or no, the whole thing is green. I'm actually just blind. The back part is silver though. Oh, maybe like right here would be silver. And then the actual colors, kind of like maybe this color. I need to be a teensy bit darker. It's pretty close. I don't know, I feel like they're just not really visible enough at smaller sizes. Or like at when the model is zoomed out a little bit. I feel like I might need to make them dark. Because otherwise you can't really see them. But I can add a little bit of shine to it so it's not just like black. And I would also add... what is this cat? I was like chewing on my grocery bag. Anyways, do that. Then I'm gonna make a mask layer. Don't worry about the color, it's not gonna be the actual color of the glasses. Maybe I can just make it white. It's gonna be the mask in which I put other things on. Trying to figure out what kind of reflections I want to add into the glasses. I also add Let me do the... It's regular. Nope, don't want that. If I want the wide. Thank you for this stretch and posture. And hydrate. Nice scraggly cats like exactly. I don't know if I would describe this model as scraggly. Yeah, it's scraggly. Well, that one's like scrungly. I don't know. I feel like I associate those words with different meanings. I know how I want to shade these frames. I'm having such a hard time drawing like smooth lines. Alright, I don't think I have to overthink the glasses toggle too much. I don't know if I want to add the nose pad. I think no. I think I'm not gonna do that. It'll make it harder to make it look 3D. Boss, welcome in. Thank you for the resub. 15 months. Oh my gosh. That is a long time. Bro, bots are like responding to my posts on Twitter. What the fuck? Who are you? Where are you? Why are you in my comments? Whatever. Maybe that means I've finally made it. The bots are acknowledging my account. Incredible. I think name these layers. God, it's so freaking hard to type. I think I will make the mask white. So that if I want to turn these into sunglasses, I can color change it easier later. And I can do the funny anime glasses thing. Where I make them fully opaque. Delete layers. Named and what? It's like the most boring thing of making a model. Naming all the layers. the fuck just happened? It was weird. I've been having this issue sometimes where when a window pops up, it won't, like, show. It's not always, it's just, like, sometimes. As well. Or I use all my proper naming conventions. And welcome in. How's it going? I'm gonna take a screenshot of those glasses toggles. Let's do it later. Okay. How's our going? It's alright. I haven't really gotten all that much done today, but we drew glasses. And I changed the hood design a little bit. And oh, I didn't realize that was reversed. That's about it. That's pretty much all I've drawn today. Oh, and I did these hair layers. That's it. Glasses, part of the hood, and hair pieces. And I've just been yapping for the rest of it. I don't really know what else I want to do. That's the problem, is I did not make a plan for what parts of the model I was going to work on today. There's a lot of it to go. Decision paralysis. Honestly, I really want to work on my overlays, but I'm saving those to work on off stream. Solely because when I debut this model, it's not going to be a surprise. So I, at the very least, could make the overlays a surprise. Like, they're, at the very, very minimum, I could, save the overlays. Oh. I don't know what I want to work on next. This model. I don't know, maybe it ends up being a short stream today. I am quite sleepy, I won't lie. And I feel like if I get started on something else now and like actually get in the zone, I'm cooked. I'm never going to bed. I told myself I'm gonna fix my sleep schedule. I'm gonna do it. I like it, and hey, this is better than nothing. That is true. It's better than nothing. Only now seeing the full thing. That's crazy. Oh, thank you. Here, yeah, I can zoom out a little bit more. Ignore the 3 arms. There you go. Yes, I think what's probably best is if I call it here for tonight. Otherwise I probably will end up staying up until like 4 a.m. working on stuff. And I told myself I was gonna go to bed early today to try and keep my sleep schedule somewhat normal. Maybe. Even if we didn't get that much done today. I don't want to push it too much. I think we shall raid out. Yeah, thank you for everyone who stuck around today and has been here. I really appreciate it. I'll be back on Tuesday. For sure this time. I won't reschedule it and then just die again. I might try to stream on Sunday because I missed the Tuesday stream this week, but I don't know whether or not I'm working on Sunday yet. So that's kind of a TBD situation. If it does happen, I'll let you guys know. If not, then I'll see you guys on Tuesday. But yeah. Here is the raid message. First one is for subs, second one is for everyone else. Join the Discord if you want to know when I'll be streaming next. That is where I post all my announcements. That's where I post my weekly schedule. And also just extra stuff. Like if I work on stuff off stream and feel like posting it, then I will share it in the Discord. And if you want to check out my other socials, I'm not the most active on them at the moment, but I will be. But yes, let me grab my own raid message. Probably a good idea. And yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.